Hello, my wonderful friends. Welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Elena and I love all things makeup and beauty. And today's video is a collab video with my bestie, Dub's Beauty Diary. I'll go ahead and link her channel down below in the description box as well as the title. But the collab is going to be called Kiss, Marry, or Kick. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so how this collab works is we have categories. So for instance, the first category is Sephora best sellers. So let me scooch you on so you can see the palettes that I'm going to be talking about. So we have Too Faced Better Than Chocolate, Makeup by Mario Master Mats in Sephora Collection Precious Gems Mid-Size Jade Palette. So basically, we have to kiss one, we have to marry one, and we have to kick one. So, okay. So I know for sure the Sephora Collection Precious Gems Mid-Size Jade Palette. I love that palette. I don't have the palette, but that is on my Sephora list, my wish list to buy. It's in my cart. I'm definitely going to be marrying that one, because it's a green palette, and you know me, I love my greens. I don't know. I think I'm gonna kiss Too Faced Better Than Chocolate, and I'm going to go ahead and kick Makeup by Mario Master Mats. I'm kicking it not because I don't like the palette, but because it is an all matte palette, and I do like a good shimmer in my palettes. So that is why. But I hope you guys get the idea of what we're doing. So next category is Ulta bestsellers. And we have Natasha Denona Golden Palette, Urban Decay Basic 2, Naked 2 Basics, Morphe Rich Foil Gold Seeker. I am not so sure. I don't know. This one's a little bit of a tricky one. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a harder video than I thought. Okay, you know what? I'm going to kick Naked 2 Basics just because that is an all matte palette. As I said before, I like a good shimmer in my palettes. I'm gonna go ahead and kiss the Morphe one, just because I'm not a big fan of Morphe shadows, but the color story is very beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and marry the Natasha Denona Golden Palettes. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do, just because I really do love Natasha Denona's formula. I feel that they have the best formula, as in, you know, higher end brand. But yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen here. So we're gonna go ahead and I'll just repeat it so that way you can catch it. We're gonna marry Natasha Denona, kiss Morphe, and kick Urban Decay. So next category is problematic, and we have the Morphe James Charles, Jeffree Star, Cremated, and She Glams X Care Bears. Okay, so I already kind of have an idea when I was editing these pictures. I'm definitely kicking the James Charles, okay? I do not support him. I do not like him at all. I don't, okay? I don't. Now, the She Glam one, I will go ahead and kiss that one. I don't like She Glam either. The way they treat their employees are crap and trash, and I don't support that. But the palette is very beautiful. And I've never tried Glam, so I don't know for sure. But I will marry the Jeffree Star cremated palette. Now, I don't know. I don't support him, but I really like the brand. I like his formula. I've never tried his formula, but I've heard really, really good things, and I'm hoping to get a palette from him soon. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and marry the cremated palette, just because the formula is going to be good. And it's not that I don't hate him like I do hate Jeffree Stars, and I don't hate people, okay? I dislike. Let me reword that. I dislike James Charles, but I don't dislike Jeffree Star as much. I think he's okay, but he's done some things that I don't agree with. So, I'm going to go ahead, kick James, kiss Care Bears or She Glam, and marry Jeffree Star. Okay. Next we have is ColourPop Star Wars 9 pans. And we have the Mandalorian palette, C-3PO, and Darth Vader. And this one's going to be a hard one again. Because, one, I really like ColourPop. And two, I love Star Wars. Like, that's one of my favorite series. Is Star Wars. Like, I'm a big fandom. But if you know me and you've been on this channel, I really like the Mandalorian palette. So we're going to go ahead and marry that for sure. That, no questions asked. And if I'm looking down, it's not because I'm ignoring you guys. I'm just looking at the pictures so that way I can have an idea. But the other ones is the C-3PO and Darth Vader. And I'm not so sure which one because I don't know. This one's going to be a tricky one because I've never tried either one of those. So I don't know what the formula is like. But based off Color Story, and Color Story, both of them are pretty, but at the same time they suck. That's why I never got them. But the C-3PO though, I really do want. That one is a good neutral palette, and I like a good neutral palette. Now the Darth Vader one, it's not my cup of tea. So I think if we're going based off Color Story, we're going to go ahead and kiss C-3PO and kick Darth Vader. Now, I hate doing these because I love ColourPop so much and I love swords, but that's how the collab goes. It's all for funs and games, so if you disagree, I'm sorry, not sorry. So yes, so we're going to go ahead and marry Mandalorian, kiss C-3PO, and kick Darth Vader. Next one we have is Marvel franchise. We have the Urban Decay, the Eternals, Black Panther, and Ulta Thor Ragnarok. And this one was a tricky one also. I've never tried any of those ones yet. But okay. So, I might be a little biased here. Don't hate me for it. But Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, he's like have a special place in my heart. Rest in peace. I'm gonna have to marry the Black Panther just because of that. You know, I feel like we should at least give a tribute of some sort. I'm gonna go ahead and kiss the Eternals and kick Thor. Based off Color Stories and based off movies. I know, it's so biased here. It's biased. But I've never tried any of these, okay? So I don't know the formula. I don't want to say anything by the formula. Now, some palettes that are in this video, I have tried before. But I've never tried these ones before. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead, marry Black Panther, kiss Eternals, and kick Thor Ragnarok. Next, we have OG YouTube. So, the OG YouTube palettes, you know. So, we have ABH Modern Renaissance, Too Faced Sweet Peach, and Urban Decay Naked palettes. And I've never tried any of these either. I know, shocking. I never even tried the Modern Renaissance. I didn't even tried any of these. Like, dang, girl. Dang. I hope you, Daniel, or Dubs Beauty Diaries having a lot easier time. Because this is so fun, though. This is really fun. I knew I was going to enjoy it. It's really fun, don't get me wrong. But it's hard. Dang, because all these are neutral palettes. Which, you know, YouTube was OG neutrals palettes. So I'm not surprised. But based off formulas that I've tried in the past... Okay, I'm going to marry Sweet Peach because I do like Too Faced. I have a lot of Too Faced palettes still because I still enjoy them. We're gonna go ahead. Okay, so the two Modern Renaissance and Naked are kind of the hard ones here because I don't really like ABH formula, or at least the older formula I didn't like at all. And the Urban Decay formula is okay. I don't have any Urban... Well, no, I have one Urban Decay palette. It's the Naked Honey. And that one's good, but I decluttered the rest of mine because I just did not like them at all. Like, the Robin Eisenberg one, absolutely not for me. No hate on the collaborator. So this is why it's tricky, is because of this. You guys, I don't know. We're going to have to choose because I don't want this video to be an hour long of me just trying to choose. Okay, so what we're going to do, Mary Peach. We're going to kiss Modern Renaissance because that one has more of a neutral mauve tone to it, and I do like mauve tones. And we're going to go ahead and kick Naked. Now, they did just bring back the Naked palette for a limited time only because it was so good, I guess. But like I said, the Urban Decay palettes I've had, I just did not enjoy. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Mary Peach, kiss Modern Renaissance, and kick Urban Decay. Next we have our collabs. So we have Heather Austin and Adept Cosmetics, Odin's Eye Flora Story palette with Makeup Just for Fun, and the Gourmand Girls Nouvelle Vita with Steph's Beauty Stash. And I'm also, hate to say it, but I'm going to be a little... Actually, no, I'm not going to be biased here because... Shoot. This one I hate doing, especially. Like, the ColourPop one, I didn't like, but I didn't hate. This one I hate. Because I owe two of them, and I really enjoy them. But the Nouvelle Vita, I love Steph's Beauty Stash. If you know me, she's my favorite makeup YouTuber, as well as my friends. You know, don't get me wrong, I love my friends too. But mainstream makeup YouTuber, I love Steph. Like, she's my favorite. So, I don't want to kick any of them. But the Heather Austin palette, though, I enjoy. Now, let me just, you know what, I have the palette right here, actually, because I use the heck out of this palette. You'll see, like, this palette, I'm in love with. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take off the pictures off the screen for a couple seconds. But as you see, this palette is well used, it's well loved, and I'm hoping to get another one because I hit pan in two shades already, and I just don't want to use it up. I don't want to use it up. I'm scared, but I just love the thing so much. Okay, so let's pop the pictures back up. Dang, okay. Okay, so I came to a conclusion. I'm gonna kiss the Heather Austin and Adept Cosmetics. And since I haven't tried Gourmand Girls yet, I'm gonna go ahead... No, sorry. I'm gonna marry Heather Austin and Adept Cosmetics. I'm gonna kiss Nouvelle Vita. I'm gonna kick the Flora Story palette. Now, this one, like I said, is hard because I love every single palette in here. Well, of course, I didn't use the Nouvelle Vita, but I love Steph, and that's on my wish list to get, by the way. But I think that's what we're gonna have to do. I think that's what's going to have to happen. So, marry Adept, kiss Gourmand, and kick Flora Story. Okay, next we have is quads. We have the Tom Ford Insolent Rose, Charlotte Tilbury, Exaggerate, and Pat McGrath Ritualistic Rose. Now, I've never tried any of these brands. They're too expensive for me, okay? Too expensive. And as much as I would love to try them for the sake of trying them, because why not? I'm not gonna spend like $80 to $100, okay? That's just not gonna happen. That's not in my budget. And most of these are neutrals, but they're mauve neutrals, so... Okay, I'm gonna marry Pat. Because they are the good, like, baked shadows, I think they're called, like the special shades, I guess, if we're being specific here. Special shades. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna marry Pat McGrath, but kiss or kick Tom Ford or Charlotte, that's another story. I don't know, you guys. I wish, like, we could, like, do it live and I could, like, see your comments and see which one. Maybe that's what... You guys, I just got a good live idea. So, for the live... Okay, well, I'm not gonna... We're focusing on the collab, but if you want to see a live with me doing this kick, kiss, or marry type of deal, and I will show you some palettes, I think that would be fun. And you guys have your opinions. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, definitely be fun. Okay, so... I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and kiss Charlotte and kick out Tom, because Tom Ford is just ridiculously overpriced. Overpriced and overhyped, no offense. Yeah, that's how I think. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna marry Pat, kiss Charlotte, and kick out Ford, because that's how we're going. Okay, next category is green palettes. We have the Beauty Bay Earthly Palette 42 shades, Profusion Emeralds, and Huda Emeralds. Now, I have not tried any of these either, so I don't know what the formula is like. But I have tried Profusion in the past, and I've really enjoyed the quality, their formula. I found that they were really easy, workable, and I was just starting out with makeup, and I found it, like, really nice. But the Beauty Bay one is really pretty, too. You know what? I am going to kick Huda, though. Huda. Ooh. I'm going to kick her out. Just because I know I didn't really hear good things about their 9-pan palettes, and I care not to try their 9-pan. I don't want to waste my money, so I think that's what we're going to do. Kick out Huda. Beauty Bay has a lot more greens to it, so we're going to marry Beauty, and we're going to kiss Profusion. So, again, kick out Huda, kiss Profusion, and marry Beauty Bay. Okay, next category is Sea Beauty, and I have never tried any of these palettes from the brand, so I don't exactly know what the formula's like. I mean, I've heard really good things about them, so I definitely want to try them. But based off Color Story, yeah, this is going to be an easier one. Based off Color Story, we're going to marry the... Oh, I didn't even say what they were. Oops, my bad. Okay, so we have the Gwyn 1 X Freya 86. We have the Anthony Butterfly Shadow. And then we have Sugar Rock First Twilight. Oof. Okay, so I'm going to marry the Anthony Butterfly one. I'm going to kiss the Sugar Rock, and I'm going to kick out the Freya. based off color stories. So again, Kiss Butterfly, Marry Butterfly, Kiss Sugar Rock, and Kick Out Freya. So next category we have is movie franchises. So we have the ColourPop X Twilight, Glamlight X Friday the 13th, and Sigma X Alice in Wonderland. Now this one is another hard one for me because I've tried the Sigma one and I really enjoy that palette, but based off color story, I really, really want the Friday the 13th one. Okay, so the Twilight, I think we can definitely kick out. I'm not much of a fan about the color story. Now, I don't know about the quality. But the Marry and the Kiss, that's going to be hard. It's definitely going to be hard. Okay. We're going off base color story, not quality or formula. As you know, I've tried Sigma. Like, I have the palette, the Alice in Wonderland palette. But dang, have I been eyeing that Friday the 13th Glamlight one for a long time. So we're going to marry Friday, and we're going to kiss Sigma. So, marrying Friday, kiss Sigma, and kick Twilight. Okay. So that is it for the categories, but we have a little bonus round. So we have indie palettes, brands, and then we have mainstream brands. So for the indie brands, we decided and there's no particular palette, it's just the brand itself. We have Odin's Eye, Bella Beauty Bar, and Nomad. Okay, so as I've said, Nomad is my favorite brand, so I would definitely marry Nomad. I would go ahead and kiss Odin's Eye. And I've never tried Bella Beauty Bar, but I really want to. So I'm going to go ahead and kick them out just because of that. But this one was a really hard one because I love indie brands. If you know me, indie brands is my favorite. Yeah, we're definitely going to marry Nomad, kiss Odin's Eye, and kick out Bella Beauty Bar. So the last category is the mainstream. And we have Natasha Denona, Urban Decay, and ColourPop. So I'm definitely kicking out Urban Decay because, as you know, I was not a fond of them at all whatsoever. I'm going to go ahead and marry Natasha because my favorite palette is from Natasha Denona. If you know me, though, ColourPop is also my favorite. So, I don't know. You know what? No, I think we're going to marry Natasha and kiss ColourPop. Okay, yes. That's what it's going to be. Marry Natasha Denona, kiss ColourPop, and kick out Urban. Okay, so that is it for the collab video. I really enjoyed doing this video. Dub's Beauty Diary, you had such a good idea. And like I said, if you want me to do a live stream with this idea, I am so down for that. If you want to, just let me know what time and day works best for you, so that way I have more engagement. But otherwise, you guys, this is it. I will be back with a lot more makeup and beauty content. I have a lot more videos that I have so many videos like to do. And I plan out and I'm just really excited to do those. But you guys, till then, you guys stay beautiful, stay healthy, and stay safe. Bye.